Now, something else that caught my eye this week, I was driving into the studio on Tuesday night listening to the ABC. And yes, I do listen to the ABC sometimes because I think it is important to keep an eye on what others are doing. So I'm listening to the ABC, the 6:30 p.m. news bulletin, and there's a story about ICE in the US, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Now, no doubt you saw the story during the week about Alex Pretty, who was shot and killed in Minneapolis by ICE agents. The story is an update, that is the one they broadcast, on how Donald Trump was dealing with the shooting. But my ears pricked up when I heard how the ABC referred to what ICE is doing at the moment, which is arresting and deporting illegal immigrants. The ABC avoids using the term illegal immigrants. Take a listen.
A top US immigration official is expected to leave the city of Minneapolis in what may mark a shift in the White House's tone after the fatal shooting of a second US citizen by federal officers over the weekend. John O'Wakely reports.
US media is reporting that Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bavino will leave Minnesota as US President Donald Trump plans to send in his border czar, Tom Homan, to take charge of operations there. The ongoing local operation by federal agents against irregular immigrants has seen mass arrests and the killing of 2 civilians.
Irregular immigrants? I'd never heard the term irregular immigrants before. I mean, I thought they must have been immigrants with strange personalities or funny faces or something. But it turns out that irregular immigrant is a euphemism for illegal immigrants that was pushed in 2014 by a European mob called the Platform for International Cooperation on Undocumented Migrants. But even the New York Times wouldn't stand for that. Its style guide says that the term illegal immigrant may be considered loaded or offensive by some people, and reporters should instead focus on the action. For instance, they crossed the border illegally or they overstayed a visa. And it doesn't like terms such as undocumented or irregular immigrants. It says, quote, undocumented is the term preferred by many immigrants and their advocates, but it has a flavour of euphemism and should be used with caution outside quotation. And nowhere in American law do the words irregular immigrant appear. But the ABC is so desperate to avoid saying illegal immigrant that it is using made-up terms. Now, when I first walked into the newsroom as a cadet, a decade ago now, I was told day one that language should be direct, economical, easy to understand and truthful. Well, I guess the ABC doesn't live by the same rules.